Hello, yellow fellows, it's Baldy Chris, and it's time for some more yellow sticker madness. It's been a little while for one reason or another. I've been away a little bit recently, but I needed a couple of things today, so I popped into, if you know your posh labels, Sainsbury's. Wasn't intending to get a taste of the different stuff, but as you can see, there was a yellow sticker involved, so I did. But I got far more than I actually intended as well, although the discounts aren't as big as I would normally like. But let's have a little look, see what we do have. So we've got some Orkney crab pate, which is used by tomorrow rather than today, but it's still marked down to half price, just 65p there. So I'll have that on some toast, that'll be nice. Similarly, we've got some Brussels style pate with garlic, so I'll be very stinky breathed after that, I'm quite sure. This is good for several days, yeah. Well, today's the 20th, so including today, good for 4 days. Again, I can stick it on some toast. Again, it's half price, down at 80p. Then what we got some sausages, several sets of sausages, in fact. Can't really see there. It is the 20th that those need used by. They're down at half price at 175 for the better naked pork sausages. Another posh brand with the Jolly Hog, some pork and apple sausages there. Again, needing used by today. They can be frozen, they can be frozen. Those can be frozen as well. These, again, half price, down at 190. Richmond, slightly less of a posh label. In fact, distinctly not a posh label at all. But again, half price, 115. They can be frozen as well, so let's pile them all up. They're all going in the freezer. And turn them into a sausage casserole at some point, I'm quite sure. Although actually the chicken sausages can be used in just about anything, really. Like if you're going to make a chicken curry, those would do. Anyway, what else do we have? We've got some Stamford Street Co. spaghetti bolognese. That is, as you can see by the little label, Sainsbury's own brand. It's basically an in-store discount label. Again, it is half price at £1.10. Don't know if it can be frozen or not. I may just have it as a little snackette tonight, although I've got a few things to use tonight now. Back to the cheesecake that we saw a little earlier. It does need used by today, but I do like a cheesecake. I like blueberry and I like vanilla, and it's a posh cheesecake as well. I was sold. Again, half price, £2.30. I will have some of that tonight, and I'll have some of it tomorrow night, where I'm sure it'll be fine, because as we all know, it does not turn to poison at midnight. Does still make for a couple of very big portions of cheesecake, but I can cope with that. It's a sacrifice I'm prepared to make. What else do we have? I've got some chicken and bacon deli filler. It's been reduced a couple of times already because it's, again, down at half price. There's very much a pattern developing with the reductions here. I went in straight after I got back to the train station, so it's a bit earlier than I'd normally go, hence the discounts aren't quite as big as I would normally like to be showing off. But yeah, half price on that one again, 98p, so that'll be a little pre-dinner snack, as will the fridge raiders. And guess what? They were half price as well, down at 80p, and that's for the southern style chicken bites as well. Then I got a Ginsters thing that I hadn't seen before, so it's a summer edition, I think, or taste of the seasons there. So it is creamy tomato, chicken and mozzarella in the usual sort of pasty type arrangements. It is used by today. The intent is to have it as part of my lunch tomorrow. The reason being, I'm intending to go out to a concert straight from work tomorrow night, dependent on getting some cheap tickets, because I can yellow sticker concert tickets to a certain extent as well, and it just makes it easier if I don't need to put something in a lunchbox. I'll just bring that and I can eat it, and then I won't be carrying anything when I go out after that. And then what else? Got more Taste the Difference as well. This time it is salted caramel and Belgian milk chocolate cookies. These are best before, so they don't need to be used by today, although I think it's unlikely I'm not going to have at least one of them today. But again, they were, what do you know, half price, down at 90p. So there we are, a half price haul from Sainsbury's for the latest yellow sticker madness video. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already. If you don't, why don't you? Come on. Stuff like this, more or less on a weekly basis, although granted it has been a little over a week since the last one. And as ever, do like and share. That would be lovely if you could do that. And if you want to get in touch with the comments, I will try and get back to you as soon as I'm able to do. I do read absolutely all of them. So that's it for this one. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye for me.